Hello. In this video, I read out the Japanese folktales in English. I would be happy if you could press the channel subscription and thumbs up now. Let's begin. Once upon a time, in the hut of a house, there lived a wealthy mouse who had rice, wheat, millet, and beans and lived a very comfortable life. As he had no children, he prayed to God, and at last a daughter was born. The child grew and became dazzlingly beautiful, until she became the best daughter in the mouse's world, with no one to compare to her. When the mouse looked around the other mice, they found no one who could be a suitable husband for their daughter. The mouse's father and mother said, "Since our daughter is the best daughter in Japan, she must have the best husband in Japan. So who is the greatest person in the world? It is none other than the sun, who shines brightly across the world from high in the sky." So the father took his mother and daughter and climbed up to the heavens. He then said to the sun, "Sun, you are the greatest person in the world. Please take my daughter as your wife." He then bowed politely. The sun then smiled and said, "I appreciate that, but there are greater people in the world than me." The father was surprised. "Oh dear, is there someone greater than you? Who is it?" "It's the cloud. No matter how much I think I'm mad at myself, it's no good if the cloud comes along." "I see." Then Dad went off to see the cloud. This time, "Mr. Cloud, Mr. Cloud, you are the greatest person in the world. Please take my daughter as your wife." "That's nice, but there are greater people in the world than I am." The father was surprised. "Oh dear, is there someone greater than you? Who is it?" "It's the wind. I can't compete with being blown away by the wind." "I see." Then Dad went off to see the wind this time. "Kase-san, Kase-san, you are the greatest person in the world. Please take my daughter as your wife." "I appreciate that, but there are greater things in the world than me." Father was surprised. "Who is greater than you?" "It's a wall. Even with all my strength, I can't blow away a wall." "I see." Father then went off again to the wall. Wall-san, Wall-san, you are the greatest person in the world. Please take my daughter as your wife." "I appreciate that, but there are greater things in the world than me." Father was surprised. "Oh dear, is there anyone greater than you? Who is it?" "No one, just that Mr. Mouse. No matter how hard I try, with my face all square, with my body all stiff, you just bite through my body, open holes and get through. So no matter what I do, I can't beat you, Mr. Mouse." "I see," said the father mouse, as if he was truly touched by the herring this time, and clapped his hands together. "I never noticed this before. So then we are the greatest people in the world. Thank you. Thank you." He smiled and went home arrogantly. And as soon as he got back, he made the neighboring mouse, Chusuke, his daughter's husband. The young son-in-law and daughter-in-law lived happily together and cherished their father and mother. They had many children, and the okra mouse's family grew ever more prosperous. That's that.